what is the actual process for something to be entered into the public record? Is texting an official now a valid way to do that? If so, does everyone have that same ability? And that is the official making the decision what does and doesn't go on the record? Because if that's the case, that would represent a significant shift in how the process works. And here's where it becomes even more important to clarify. After the meeting, a resident submitted a FOIL request for that exact text message. And what it showed was the message did not actually request the email be added to the record. It simply said the email wanted to be shared with the full board. And those are two very different things, subtle but different. And to put that in context, the town board has been receiving more emails from residents than in a long time, related to both the Xerox Solar project and the Verizon cell phone projects. And none of those emails ended up on the public record. Now, this isn't about specific message or even who sent it. It's about something even more fundamental when we boil it down. Whether the process is consistent and fair for everyone in Webster. Because most residents don't have direct access to text officials. Most residents don't know that texting could be a way of getting something formally onto the record. Probably shouldn't. And most people reasonably assume there's a standard public method for submitting their input. Because if different rules apply depending on access, that just creates confusion, unequal participation, and perhaps most importantly, skepticism about how decisions are being informed. Now, during the meeting, the town attorney, Kyle Taylor, stepped in, not once, but twice, and clarified something important. Materials should be submitted through official channels only, not via text messages. Now, for those who want to know, the town website has a form you can fill out, but we've been told that process is a little clunky. So if it's easier, you can email the town clerk at townclerk@websternewyork.gov. But remember, the process to get information on the record is not via texting for a simple reason. Because official channels create an audit trail that everyone can see. They ensure consistency and they protect the integrity of the process. At its core, this comes down to a simple principle. The public record should be built through a process that is transparent and equally accessible to everyone. Not based on who you know, not based on how you communicate or text to the supervisor. Now, this isn't about assigning intent, but this is about making sure the process is clear. Because when the process is clear, that builds trust with residents, which is a good thing. And it allows decisions to be stronger and bring our community together. And there's also been a commitment to what's been called radical transparency. And this decision and conversation should only happen and be on the record. So it's fair to ask, what does radical transparency look like to you as the resident in this town? Because how decisions are made matters more than just how those decisions themselves come up. And that starts with a process everyone has access to and understands that's neutral and not party dependent.